adventure time. Mother's Day adventure time. So big, hey? You just feel like you're in the land of the giants, don't you? What a nice place to visit on Mother's Day, Ma.
I'm glad I came now because I wouldn't have seen it because we wouldn't be going. I don't think we'll come again.
So as I said earlier in the video, we were on a little Mother's Day adventure. We'd done presents and had a couple with Mum in the morning, packed the car and headed out of town to a place called Carrabarini Conservation Reserve. Lots of bird life there and quite a nice little bushwalk. And then we stopped and we had some lunch on the side of the road. Is it? Glad you like it. Yummy lunch. President. When visiting King Ash Bay, you don't have to cook every night. The Gropers Bar does an amazing feed and they've just recently put Great Northern on tap. Hey fellas, where'd you get your blue willows?
Oh no, we won.
Oh, you're the winners.
Yeah, kick ass.
Oh.
Champions.
We are the champions, my friend.
Too bad at the fishing, and
We actually beat Trivia by like 4 points.
we can actually.
We saw some amazing sunrises and sunsets on this trip. Towards the end of the trip, Robbie and I decided to launch the boat at Bing Bong. Peaceful fish today. Hey mate,
Hey mate,
we've got the whole creek to ourselves.
going for a troll.
We've just been trawling, the water's so clear. Let's hope we get onto a fish. Walk me through what we're doing now, mate.
And we've got the lure. We've got the cancer lure.
Perfect. Where is it? There it is. Yep. Cure. A cure for a lure.
Lure for a
Or
cure.
lure for a cure. And we're trawling again. Well, that's got good swimming action. Yes, mate, I've got a good feeling. It's time for a beer. The Pro Crabber gave us some B-grade crabs, so we had a feed of chili crab. Just quietly, I think we all put on about 5 kilos because boy did we eat like kings and queens. Not starving, are we? Where's the Jack Russell? And sadly, home day arrived far too soon. Okay, we've got a little pit stop. We left King Ash this morning. We have a little pit stop at the very famous Daly Waters pub, established in 1930. The boys are inside already. This gives you a bit of a story about the livestock. There's just so much to see everywhere. Hey Robbie, we're all just having a look around. It's just there's a lot of wow factor, and there's literally shit everywhere. Oh, that's okay. Nice little outdoor spot. Beautiful spot. Oh, and a great little. So, pretty awesome. Everywhere you look, there's something to see. Do yourself a favour if you haven't been here. Have a visit. So we're going to have lunch. And a couple of beers. Oh, and this must be the accommodation. Pub rooms. All through there. Pretty basic. So after doing the touristy thing at Daly Waters, we headed to Tennant Creek, where if you ask a certain bearded guy, it was pretty cold. Okay, well, welcome to Tennant Creek. This one was a bit of an eye-opener. I'll do some filming later through the town. It's next level, actually. Beautiful sunrise over there, and the sunset last night was equally beautiful. Hopefully the camera picks up those reds. $167 for 2 people to sleep in a donga, kitchen, bathroom. Boys are in little single onesies. We're 100. Grounds are pretty well maintained. Thankfully the car and the boat are still safe today. When we checked in yesterday, the owner said put all your valuables in the cabin. The police patrol the area, but you just don't know what could happen. So we are leaving today and heading to Mount Isa. Got a pretty short drive, just 6.5 hours, which is good because yesterday was pretty long. I don't really know what there is to do in Tennant Creek. Not a lot by the looks. It's quite cold this morning too. There's lots of campers here, obviously safe enough to camp, but like I said, I'll do some filming through the main street and you'll soon realise why we were told to put all our valuables in the cabin. And I've just noticed that I'm wearing a shirt that matches the outback. As I promised, here is a bit of Tennant Creek. This is probably the nicer part. Oh, Centrelink, that place would get used a lot. Why not? Oh, razor wire. Shit. Oh, I've never seen that before. Wow. We are now on our way from Tennant Creek to Mount Isa. What did you think of Tennant Creek, mate?
I'm not going back.
No, I'm not going back either. That's a bit of an eye-opener, wasn't it? We're just glad that all the windows in the car didn't get smashed. Or the wheels get stolen.
There's a problem in the caravan park has police patrols.
Yes. We're back in Queensland, baby. So what happened? Now, because of the wind here, you probably can't really hear what's going on, so I'll give you the lowdown. A guy had broken down 50 kilometres outside of Camooweal. He'd parked his car pretty close to the side of the road and had just grabbed a small bottle of water and was heading to Camooweal to get fuel. He had no idea how far Camooweal was and nobody had stopped to help him.
the saviour
So,
of the day.
Damo to the rescue.
With the spare unleaded. How happy was he? No one stopped for him.
So day 2 of travel down, we arrived in Mount Isa and went to the Buffs Club for dinner, and the feed didn't disappoint at all. Last day of driving. Leaving Mount Isa. Home time. Hey Gigi. Sadly, all good things must come to an end, and we said goodbye to the boys in Hewenden and went straight home. Now the job of unpacking begins. But it was a great holiday with a great crew and some wonderful memories.